Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to understand one of the important topic under time, speed, distance, that is boats and streams. See, if you have not watched these three videos, please go back and watch this because I explained clearly about the fundamentals of time, speed, distance in these three videos, through these three videos. So coming back to this video, we are going to understand this concept, boats and streams, understanding the theory first, and we are going to solve some problems to clearly understand this concept. Okay, without wasting time, let's go, brother. Hello everybody. So finally we are here to learn one of the final concept under time, speed, distance, that is boats and streams. Boats and streams. You know what is the meaning of boat, and few people may don't have an idea about streams. Streams means nothing but flowing water, flowing water in river or maybe canal, okay, or movement of water, movement of water, okay. See, in many competitive examination, they will ask either the problem on trains or otherwise boats and streams, because both these concept will come under relative speed. Okay. See, mainly what you should know to solve based on the problems of based on this concept means you should know very important two conditions. First condition is when the boat is moving in the same direction to the movement of water. For example, let's take a river where the movement of water in this direction and the boat is also moving in the same direction. Okay, see, this condition is called downstream speed, downstream. Okay, for example, let us consider a be the boat speed, a meter per second is a boat speed, and b be the speed of a water, that is b meter per second. What is the downstream speed? Downstream speed, what will be the downstream speed? So downstream speed, let us consider downstream speed as a ds is equals to, we are going to add these two speeds, one is boat speed and second one water speed, a plus b, because you know that whenever you are moving in the same direction to the water, what will happen? The speed automatically increases. The speed of a boat will increases when you are moving in the same direction to the water. Okay, speed of a water will add to the speed of a boat. So a plus b is this condition. This is the first condition, which is very important. Okay, a be the, let us, I already considered a be the speed of boat. Okay, speed of boat, and b is the speed of water, of water. And second condition is vice versa condition, that is when water is moving in this direction and boat is moving in the opposite direction. This is called upstream. Okay, upstream. I already considered a be the speed of, a meter per second is the speed of a boat, and b be the speed of water, b meter per second. What is upstream speed? Upstream speed is a minus b, because whenever you are moving opposite to the direction of movement of water, the speed will automatically decreases. So we are doing minus here, subtraction. Okay, subtracting. So this is the second most important condition. You should know this. Okay, I already taught you in a previous video that about a problem on trains where I was explaining the relative speed whenever the two trains are moving the same direction or opposite direction. But it is somewhat bit different in a boats and streams. Don't confuse. Don't be confused by seeing these relative speed formulas. Just apply the concept. You will understand. Okay. See, whenever your boat is moving with respect to the water movement, so speed will automatically increases. Whenever you are moving opposite to the water movement, what will happen? Speed will decreases. Okay, that's all the concept. And the most important thing what you should know whenever you are solving the problems on this concept is they will see, most probably they will ask the problems on these boats and streams concept, asking like what is the speed of boat, already we consider speed of boat as a, or speed of water we considered as b. They will ask on these two conditions most probably. Okay, so how can we derive the equation to find the speed of a boat or speed of a water by these two equations, this one and this one? Okay, so we can easily derive the equation. I will derive. You don't want a total derivation. You just want a final formula. Let's take downstream speed ds is equals to a plus b. This is the first equation. And upstream speed, let us consider as us, and a minus b. We already know how it came. And from these two, I will derive boat speed and speed of a water. See, how can we derive the speed of a boat? Just we, if we add these two, we will eliminate b variable and we'll get the speed of a boat. Like just we are going to add this, do addition, two equations. Downstream speed plus upstream speed is equals to a plus a, 2a plus b minus b. Because I'm doing step by step, you should understand. Okay, see, these both will cancel. 2a is equals to downstream speed plus upstream speed by, if you send this to, it will come this side. I'll do here downstream speed, sorry, otherwise upstream speed plus downstream speed is equals to a divided by 2. Okay, this is a what equation of, means to find the speed of a boat. Okay, you should remember this equation, this formula to apply on the problems and to get the answer. Okay, this is the very most important formula. You just want to know this formula, you don't want this total derivation, you just want to know this formula. Okay, and second one, how can we find a speed of a, see, this is the equation of what, formula of speed of boat, speed of boat. Okay, how can we find the speed of the water? Same thing, you just take that two equations, first one, second equation, these two equations, this two equation. I'm going to write again, downstream is equals to a plus b, upstream is equals to a minus b. How can we find the speed of a water? Speed of a water we considered as b. So how can we find the b? We just subtract these two equations, we will get the answer. Minus, okay? ds minus us is equals to a plus b minus of a minus b. Downstream minus upstream is equals to a minus a plus b plus b. Okay, cancel 2b ds minus us. See, you don't want this derivation, you just want a formula, final formula. us by 2. This is what speed of water. Speed of water. Okay. This one also very important equation. They'll ask in the problems. This one and this is very important, and this equation is important, and these two equations are important. These are the four formulas you need to know whenever you're solving the problems on this concept. Okay. This is all the concept of boats and streams. We understood the theory, and now we're going to solve some problems on these, and we'll understand clearly about this concept. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's solve this problem so that we'll understand the concept clearly. A boat travels 48 kilometers upstream in 8 hours and 56 kilometers downstream in 7 hours. Find the speed of a boat in still water and the speed of a water current. So they're asking the speed of a boat. That is A. I already told, I considered A as the speed of a boater and a boat, and the speed of a water as B. A boat travels 48 kilometers. They have given the data. You write down the given data whenever solving the problems. Okay. First one, first of all, what they have given upstream and downstream data. Let's take upstream as AS, sorry, US. That is, they have given the distance as 48 kilometers, and in time as 8 hours. Okay, and they have given downstream. Let's consider DS as a downstream. They have given the distance as 56 kilometers and time as 7 hours. Okay, they're asking A and B. I already told what is a formula to find the speed of a boat. That is A is equals to upstream plus downstream divided by 2, and B to find the speed of a water, that is downstream minus upstream divided by 2. Okay. Okay, how can you find the upstream speed? So they have given the distance and time, you can find the speed. We know the fundamental formula: speed is equals to distance by time. Let's take a speed as a upstream speed, that is distance by time. What is the distance? They have given 48 kilometers. What is the time? 8 hours. We are finding upstream speed because we need upstream speed and downstream speed. Let us find the upstream speed first, and we are going to solve the downstream next. Okay, 8 by 48, 8 ones are 8 6 are, so 6 kilometer per hour. Okay, this is what upstream speed, upstream speed. And we need to know downstream speed. Let's take downstream speed. They have given the distance as 56 times 7 hours. 56 by 7, 7 ones are 7 eights are 8 kilometer per hour. So this is what downstream speed. So how can you find the speed of a boat now? Take this equation as first equation, speed of a boat. This is the second equation. So A is equals to upstream speed. What is upstream speed? Is 6 kilometers plus 8, that is downstream, divided by 2. What is the answer? 14 by 2, that is 7 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of a boat, 7 kilometer per hour. This is the answer. Okay. And how to find the speed of a water? Very simple. Put the given data into this B equation. You'll get B is equals to downstream speed, that is 8, minus what is the upstream speed, that is 6. 8 minus 6 by 2. What is the answer? 2 by 2, 1. So 1 kilometer per hour. So speed of the water is what? 1 kilometer per hour. This is the answer. So this is how we are going to solve the problems on boats and streams. And very important thing is you need to know these two equations. Which one? Just a minute, I'll change the color. These two equations are very important equations. You need to know this one. Okay, this is the speed of a water and this is the speed of a boat. Okay, yeah. Let's solve second equation so that second problem, we'll understand clearly about this concept. Let's remember these two formulas. Okay, second problem is a boat is rowed downstream at 31 kilometer per hour and upstream at 70 kilometer per hour. Find the speed of a stream. So what is the meaning of speed of a stream? Speed of a stream means movement of water. That is what speed of a water. Okay, don't be confused by having some means. They will give in different words to confuse you. Speed of a stream means speed of a water. So they have given the data downstream speed. They have given, let's consider ds as a downstream speed, that is 31 kilometer per hour. They have given the speed directly, downstream speed. And upstream, let us take us as upstream, 17 kilometer per hour. Okay, they are asking the speed of a stream, that means water speed. What is our formula? I already told b is equals to, let us consider speed of a stream or a water as a b. So b is equals to ds minus us divided by 2. So what is the ds? 31 minus 17 divided by 2. What is 31 minus 17? Yeah, 14. 14 by 2, 7 kilometer per hour. Speed of a stream is 7 kilometer per hour. This is the answer, C, 7 kilometer per hour. And next, let's go and solve the next one. Next problem. A swimmer downstream speed is 11 kilometer per hour and speed of the stream is 1.5 kilometer per hour. Find the upstream speed of a swimmer. So what they're asking the upstream speed of a swimmer, that is a US. Okay. What they have given? Downstream speed is 11 kilometer. They have given the ds as 11 kilometer per hour. Okay. Speed of a stream, that is water, b as 1.5 kilometer per hour. What are we missing? Actually, we are missing upstream speed of a swimmer, us. How can we get the answer? So we can easily get, we know the formula of a stream of a, speed of a stream, that is b is equals to downstream minus upstream divided by 2. What is the downstream? They have given 11 kilometers. We don't know upstream. That's what we are going to find. Let's take x by 2. We know the b value 1.5 kilometers. Just put here 1.5 divided by, is equals to 11 minus x divided by 2. Just cross multiply. That is what, 3 is equals to 11 minus x. You know how to solve the x value. Just solve it. Send x this side. 11 minus 3. What is 11 minus 3? 8. So this is the 8, that is what, this is the upstream speed of a swimmer. So 8 kilometer per hour. Okay, 8 kilometer per hour is a upstream speed of a swimmer. We have answer here. This is the answer. Okay, like this you need to solve. You just want to apply the formula. You will directly get, write down the given data and apply the formula. You will directly get the answer. Okay, and we are going to solve one of the final problem, which is very important to you to understand this concept clearly. Okay, if you are able to solve this problem, then you are good at this concept. If you don't know how to solve this problem, please go back and watch this video again and you will understand clearly. Okay, let's read this problem. A boat speed in still water is 5 km per hour while a river is flowing with a speed of 2 km per hour. Time taken to cover a certain distance upstream is 2 hours more than the time taken to cover the same distance downstream. Find the distance. See, remember one thing, read the question, read the problem clearly, you'll understand the what actually they are asking. Okay, if you want to solve any problem, first of all you need to take down what is the given data. In that you need to have a proper conclusion to your problem. Okay, what is actually they're asking for. Like, see, for example, here a boat speed in still water is 5 kilometer per hour. See, you can ask me the question like, why are we considering always the speed of a boat in still water only? What is meant by still water? Still water means water is not moving, water is in calm condition, very calm, it's not moving. Okay, why are we considering the speed of a water in still water? Because see, sometimes what happens in a river, the movement of streams will be more and sometimes will be less and sometimes will be remains silent, that is remains very calm, no movement of water. So we can't consider all the conditions. So we are assuming that we are taking the speed of a boat in rest water, that is what when water when it is not moving actually. Okay, that's why we consider the speed of a water in still water. We're not taking the speed of a boat in a movement of a water. Okay, speed of a boat. They are given the boat speed in still water is 5 kilometer. Boat speed, that is what a is equals to 5 kilometer per hour. 5 kilometer per hour. Okay. While river is flowing with a speed of 2 kilometer per hour. River means what? Speed of a water, that is b is equals to 2 kilometer per hour. Okay, and time taken to cover a certain distance upstream is 2 hours more than the time taken to cover the same distance downstream. Okay, understand the problem clearly. They are saying same distance, but upstream taking 2 hours extra than the downstream. Okay, for example, see, if you are here, if your girlfriend is here, a and b, you want to go from here to here where the movement of water is also in the same direction. This is a movement of water, the boat also going in the same direction. This is what downstream you will go. They are not given what time you will go, and let's take, you will take x hours because it's there in hour, x hours to go from a to b. Okay, to come back, that is upstream, water is moving like this and your boat is going like this, you are taking extra 2 hours, that is what x plus 2 hours to go from b to a. Okay, that is what the condition what they have given here. Time taken to cover a certain distance upstream is 2 hours more than the time taken to cover the same distance the downstream. That's what. Okay, you should understand like this. Okay, they're asking find the distance. They're asking to find the distance because the distance is same for both the downstream and upstream. How can you find this? It's very easy. See, let us find upstream speed here. So how much, at what speed actually upstream is means you're going for upstream speed or you're going the downstream speed. Upstream speed is equals to distance by time. Okay, what is distance? You know what is the distance? You don't know. Let's keep distance as d. We don't know what is the distance. And what is the time for the upstream? So to go from here to here, b to a, you are taking x plus 2 hours. Okay, x plus 2. What is the upstream speed? So I already explained at the starting of this video what is upstream speed. We need to take the relative speed. So we know the A and B, speed of a boat and speed of a water. How can you find the upstream speed? We know that upstream speed is equals to speed of a boat minus speed of a water. That is 5 minus 2. Sorry, 5 minus 2. what is answer? 3 kilometer per hour. Okay, this is the relative speed what we are finding actually. So 3 kilometer per hour is the, you just keep this one. Okay, and second one, how to find the downstream speed is equals to v distance by time. Do we know what is the distance? We don't know. Just keep the distance as d, because the same distance for both the downstream and upstream, this one, so we are taking as d as a distance. Okay, what is the time to the distance downstream? Let's take x hours, because we already considered, if you want to move from a to b, you are going to take x hours. If you want to move from b to a, that is the upstream, you are taking x plus 2. So we are played x plus 2 here, and we are going to take the downstream time as x kilometers, sorry, x hours. We don't know what is that. Downstream speed, how to find downstream speed? I told you the relative speed. How to find downstream speed? Whenever you are moving with the same direction to the water, then you are going to add the speed of both. Okay, speed of a boat and speed of a water. What is that? 5 plus 2, that is a plus b. 7 kilometer per hour. Just add here 7x is equals to d. This is a second equation. This is a first equation. Just solve this equation, you will get the d. How can you solve? Okay, I'll do step by step. Let's take a first equation. uh, 3 is equals to d by x plus 2. I'll do cross multiplication because I don't want to increase the length of this video. 3 into x plus 2 is equals to d. 3x plus 2, sorry, 6 is equals to d. Okay, I got this equation. 3x plus 6 is equals to d. I'm going to uh, I'm going to put this x value here. Let's solve this. X is equals to d by 7. This is the x value. X is equals to d by 7. Let's put this value in this equation. Okay, 3 into d by 7 plus 6 is equals to d. 3d plus 6, 7 is equals to d. Shift this d this side. 3d 7 minus d minus 6. Okay, cross multiply. 3d minus 7d by 7 equal to 6, because I'm doing step by step, so that everybody will understand. Okay, otherwise I can do directly also. Just solve this one. 3d minus 7d, what is the answer? Minus 4d. Just cross multiply. You need to do step by step. Okay, 42 minus minus cancel. D is equals to 42 by 4. What is the answer? 4 1s are or 0.5. Yeah, distance is, just a minute, distance is 10.5. 42 by 4, 10.5 kilometers. This is the distance. So answer is, what is the distance? Distance is 10.5 kilometers is the answer. Do we have the option? Yes, we have that. So you can do directly also. You don't want to do these many steps. Okay, this is all about the downstream, sorry, this is all about the boards and streams concept. See, if you don't know how to solve the problems on aptitude, and if you want some motivation on this, I already did this video. Please go and watch this video. You'll get a clear idea about this. Okay, yeah, this is all important. Mainly you should understand the problem, and you should put the formula, related formula, to solve the problems. That's all. Nothing is there in this concept. Okay.
So this is all the concept of boards and streams. Probably I have covered almost all the important topics under time, speed, distance through these 4 videos. Okay, please revise again, and coming to next video, I'm going to come up with a video of solving 20 questions where we are going to integrate, we are going to apply all the knowledge whatever we learned through so far from these 4 videos. Okay, if you have any doubts, please comment me. I don't have any problem. Okay, by saying this, I end this video. Thank you so much. Thank you and all. Bye bye.